Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to Behind the Blue Tube Zoom sessions. And this is the second episode. And this is going to be a very fun and interesting and exciting session. Because we have special guests for today. Diba? Episode 1, we had the 5 recent graduates. So ngayon, we invited
the recent graduate.
I was gonna say, recent din kami, promise.
We have the courtside reporters and of Ateneo, and not just the courtside reporters lang. We have champion courtside reporters, diba? Everyone, they have something in common. We know that they're members of our team. They're part of the team. Diba? So you see them as yung courtside reporters, parang working for abs-cbn. No, they're part of the team, so they're champions also. Diba? So we're very happy to be with them today, and we'll introduce each one. So we'll start off with our season 65 courtside reporter, Patty Laurel Pilar. And Patty, how are you and what are you doing nowadays? What keeps you busy?
Well, aside from being ancient, kala ko ancient reporter yung title, kinabahan ako.
Seasoned naman, seasoned.
Seasoned, I think I like seasoned versus ancient. But yeah, thank you for having us. And I think this is such a great reunion. It's also nice to see all these faces on my screen. And, you know, it's nice also for the community, diba? Na parang we really want this time to reminisce, to have all these throwbacks. So thanks, Coach, for having us.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for accepting our invitation. Season 71. This is a very unique season in terms of courtside reporting because we have 2 courtside reporters, Kamae de Jesus and Portia Silva Trinidad with us today. So who'll go first? Dapat split screen kayo di ba? We'll go with Kamae first.
So hi Coach, hi everyone. Thanks for inviting us, partner Portia. I think that's 71 was the only season talaga that any school had 2 courtside reporters. So that was us. And it was the first year of the 5P. So yay. And hello to the rest of the girls. I haven't actually met Selina and Jasmine in person. So hi guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
And Portia.
Portia?
Yes, hi everyone. Actually, same with Kamae, my partner. I haven't met Selina and Jasmine, I've worked with her because I worked with a PR agency before. Same with Miss Patty. I don't know if you remember. Teacher Patty. And Jeff, of course, was my batchmate. Is my batchmate. Yeah, so yeah. So thank you again, Coach. As everyone else said, we're happy to be here and we're happy to be reconnecting with everyone.
Just a little reminder lang, who worked on weekdays and who worked on weekends. Diba?
Yeah, assignments. So Portia was doing the weekdays.
Correct, Thursdays.
And some weekends also, but because that was my senior year, and then my request then was because I can't do weekdays. So luckily, abs-cbn agreed to have like Portia as my partner.
Correct. Actually, I was also surprised kasi they were offering another team. And then, parang a week before the UAAP, our season opened, they called me and, ayun, sabi ko, why not? Choosy pa ba ako? Sabi nila, you're gonna do just some of the games. I don't mind. Sila Ateneo, right? So, yun, happy to be partners with Kamae. So, I did a lot of Thursdays, some Sundays. Yan, during the championship, yun, kami both during the post-game interviews. Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Kamae and Portia. And of course, we'll hear more from them later on. Season 72 and 73. Jess.
Umalis eh.
Hi. From Washington. Diba?
Yep.
And how are you, Je?
I'm okay. I'm good. kakaiba na yung world, no? since we did all of that. Yeah, thank you, Coach, for reaching out. Nahiya naman ako sa inyong lahat. Talagang may timing pa because of the time difference. But yeah, it was a wonderful experience, and I'm excited to reminisce a little bit with everyone. Kanina nga iniisip ko when you sent the questions, Coach. I was like, tagal ko na iniisip to, and it feels really good to try to remember.
That's good. Thanks, Jet. Now, season 74, we have Jazz Reyes. Hi, Jazz. Just in time. Jazz.
Hi guys. I know. I'm so sorry. I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually out and about the past few weeks. So parang I just got home. I gotta make sure that naka-shower na ako and everything. Gotta disinfect and all. But it's so great. Like it's weird, but I'm so glad to see everybody here on the same screen. It's so exciting. This whole thing that's gonna happen tonight.
Hey, thanks, Jazz. Thanks for going home early just for this. And season 75, we have Selina. Dagdag? Selina?
Hi guys! So the same. Thank you so much, Coach Sandy, for putting this together. It feels great to be here because I remembered I watched a lot of you guys growing up. So there was Miss Pat, who was my professor at Ateneo. He was my, so just backstory, Miss Patty was my professor in AB presentation. And I remember the girl in AB ko, agawan sa slot niya ng enlistment.
Wow.
So, ang bilis maubos. Buti na lang first batch ako nun. So, I was able to sign up. And then also, yeah, I watched you guys, Kamae, Portia, Jessica, of course, and Jazz. So it's such an honor for me, guys, for me to be a part of this roster. So buti na lang nakapanalo yung Ateneo ng championship that time.
So thank you to the teams because because of them, nandito kami lahat.
And just to defend Patty, when she was in third year college, she started teaching already. So,
yes.
Di ba?
I was very advanced for
Yes.
her age. But it's amazing like the trajectory, di ba? Parang from my season all the way to Selina, di ba? Parang ang galing lang. Like, I think different generations, but we have experienced the same thing. So, nakakatuwa, di ba? There's something that unites all of us. Kahit iba yung technology namin noon. At ang technology nyo ngayon.
And it's very interesting because that's the same thing that the players also say, that we also say that throughout every yung team, parang may connection talaga eh. So, parang pag Blue Eagle ka, automatic there's a connection, di ba? There's something that binds us together. I guess especially you, di ba? So that's very good to hear. Okay, now got a couple of questions for you guys. Okay, first of all, I think some people may have forgotten this, no? But this question: how did you become a courtside reporter? Because all of you were very good sa pagre-report, no? Being a courtside reporter, but question is, how did you become a courtside reporter? Maybe you can start, Kamae?
Actually, when I auditioned for it, and you know this, Coach, I didn't know anything about basketball. So when they asked me, okay, like, simulate this scene, I was really silent. But I told them, so I go, call me after 2 weeks. I'll study basketball and like, let's do this again. So luckily, they gave me a chance. But yeah, I auditioned that year. But prior to that, I was doing hosting na rin. So I kind of figured when I was on my senior year na parang, let's give it a shot. And I knew we had a very strong team. So big chance of being champions. So I tried out. There we go. Let's do this.
How about you, Selina? How do you become a courtside reporter? What's your story?
Well, I remember I was a sophomore in Ateneo. That time, so I was about 18 years old. And then I was working out in Moro Lorenzo gym. I was waiting for my brother to finish his training, who was back then a part of the track and field team. So after mag-workout, they're at your locker room. And I noticed while I was dressing up that I was blocking the view of this lovely woman behind me. So I put aside my body, myself, and my stuff, and I apologized to her. Then we got to chatting. And then it was a lovely chat. At the end of the chat, she asked me if I ever thought of becoming a courtside reporter. And I thought it was, God, that's a cool idea. Because as I mentioned, diba, I used to watch you guys growing up. So it was at the back of my head on my way home. Tas sakto pagbukas ko ng TV pag uwi, yung unang lumabas na commercial was a commercial on how to apply as a courtside reporter. So sabi ko, nakasign to, serendipity. So nagpadala agad ako ng email, gano'n. And then, yun, I submitted my application. I went through like the screening process. I'm not so sure how it was like for you guys, but during my time, we had like 5 rounds. So round 1 to 3, different tasks. So by the 5th round, sobrang narrowed down na yung options nila direct, nila Miss Malu, nila direct Al. I'm not so sure if you guys had the same directors. And their last assignment for us was to make a report on the Blue Eagles. Sabi ko, naku, patay tayo. Because that time, the team was in Las Vegas for their off-season training and scrimmages, so there's no way I could get a report on them. But, you know, I tried my best. I tried my luck. I went to the head office of the Blue Eagles in Moro, and then I knocked on the door. And that was a moment I'll never forget, because the moment I knocked on the door, the woman who opens it was that lovely woman who I met at the gym, and that was her very own Tita Mita. So Tita Mita bridged. It was like, what? Mind blown. So Tita Mita bridged me through Skype pa. Like, he helped me get in touch with some of the people in Las Vegas. I remember I spoke to Coach Sandy, Coach Yuri, a couple of the guys, and thankfully I was able to come up with a report. And then from there, it went uphill, and I was very blessed.
Wow!
5 rounds, huh?
I don't know. Was it, were you supposed to, kasi for us, diba, you just applied to be a courtside reporter, and they ask you, are you willing to report for a team that's not your school? Ganun pa rin ba for you guys, or was it?
Oh, you guys are really reporters, because there's follow-up questions.
Curious lang.
Actually, during my time, they didn't ask me na, pero I remember the challenges were like, they make you listen to a huddle, and then they make you come up with a report. That was the first challenge. Then the second challenge was, tapos natatandaan ko yung huddle pa napakinggan ko that time was like Coach G Abanillas. Lasal pa yun. So hindi ko kilala yung players ng Lasal. But yeah, like, you come up with something. And then those are the challenges. And the 5th round, they just told, like, email na I'll be assigned to Ateneo, like that. But I know it still happens. Like, the batches after me, you could get assigned to a different school.
How about you, Jessica? What was your experience?
It's kind of similar to Kamae's. I was already working, tama ba? Trying to remember. I was already working at Magic. I was a senior in college, or coming in, I forget. Pero it was Boom Gonzalez who said, you should audition. So I was like, wala akong alam tungkol sa basketball. Like, paano ba yun? So I was like, paano ba yun? But I did the same thing. They asked me what I knew about basketball. I said, not a lot, but I'm willing to learn. Talagang inaral ko. And then I remember, wala kaming mga parang, I think they did have a stand-up and like maybe talk a little bit, but I don't remember any parang challenges. Parang MTV VJ Hunt. I don't remember that. But yeah, I think it was one of the first things I did. I think it was after I was assigned was I went to their practices. Naalala ko pa, I was wearing by accident a green shirt, and Coach Norman was like, what is she kidding? I was like, I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, I can imagine.
I was just like, galing akong school, syempre, diba? So whatever, kung t-shirt lang suot mo, hindi ko naman inisip. Hiya ako. Never na ako ulit ng green. Tinapin ko ata lahat ng green ko after that. But, and sorry if I'm speaking a lot of Tagalog kasi mas pinapractice ko yun, wala. I don't have any Filipino friends here. I don't get to speak Tagalog.
We will speak Tagalog para ma-enjoy mo yung moment na ito.
I tell my family all the time. I know! I tell my family all the time. Pagkausap ko sila lang yung tinatagalog ko dito sa dito.
Wait, so what did you tell Coach Norman when he told you off because of your green shirt?
It was so hot, pero meron akong, syempre, diba, naka-windbreaker ako. So, naka-zipper, naka-ganon. Ang init-init napapasan ako sa loob, pero at least it was
Is ganda.
ang init-init kaya dun sa gym.